In this video we're going to be painting this festive scene, and I'm going to share with you some of my favorite painting techniques. Hi there and welcome back to the studio. It's good to see you all again. Today I'm going to paint a pastry. I must confess I have a guilty pleasure, pastries. But then again, who isn't a fan of this sweet treat? But how do you actually paint a pastry? There are many shapes, structures and details to display if you want to paint pastries. Let's find out. Now, before we get stuck in the process here, this panel is 26 by 40 centimeters and so it's quite a small painting. We enter my studio the moment I start in oil paint. The acrylic underpainting isn't that exciting to see. That way I save you the most boring part. I've chosen to display a low-key atmosphere. This means that the subjects are brighter than the background. A dark background like this brings a nice contrast with a colorful fruit. As you can see from the shadows, the light comes from the left. In fact, it's a little bit of backlighting that I'm using here. I have to take this in account if I want to display all objects and characters in this painting. The lighting and ambience must be consistent throughout the painting. I do not try to paint everything in one layer. Anyone who has been following me for a while knows that I love the glazing technique. Practically all parts are painted in 3 layers. The underpainting and then 2 final coats in oil. The background in this painting is painted in 1 layer of oil. A smooth background, as in this work, does not require an extra layer. The medium that I use is poppy oil. It's the only medium I use in all of my paintings. I choose a pastry with fruit, not only because I like it very much, it is also a spectacle of colors and nuances that you see when the light falls on the subject in this way. I start by painting the bottom of the pastry. It's a Breton short crust. This is the foundation on which all of the fruit rests. It is also wise to start with this. In this way you can systematically build the pastry up in oil. The pie crust has mainly one color, sometimes with some nuances. The point closest to the light source receives the most light and is therefore also the lightest. Quite logical in itself, but sometimes you can lose yourself in the details and lose sight of the bigger picture. It is therefore always wise to take some distance from your painting, from time to time, to see the big picture again. Now that the bottom has received a first layer, it is time to start with the fruit. The order here is not so important. You can go from fruit to fruit with the same color because your palette and brushes are loaded with the same color. This way you don't always have to clean your brushes. But it's a free choice, of course. What is certainly important with this pastry is that you look at the light values of the colors. Your pastry should have a three-dimensional shape, and there is a danger of getting lost in painting each fruit separately without seeing the big picture. Again, distance yourself from time to time to see your painting. From here, I just let you enjoy the painting process. Well, this is it. I think I'm gonna call this painting Happy Birthday. I'm quite pleased with the end result. All that's left now is to dry, varnish and frame the painting. Then it can get a place with an art collector. Okay, ready to start a new painting. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found value out of it. If you want even more information about my paintings, make sure to find my website by clicking the link in the description down below. If you like this video, hit the like button and leave a comment below. But make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any new video in the future. Thank you so much for joining me. It was an absolute pleasure to have you here. I'll see you again in the next one. Take care.